One of the most memorable scenes from the Deathly Hallows Part 2 is the moment where Draco reluctantly reunites with his parents in the Hogwarts courtyard. Now, it's not his parents that make him reluctant, it's more the fact of rejoining the opposition side, when in his heart, his allegiance has changed. And I'm sure you all remember that god-awful awkward hug Voldemort gives him. It's just so very bad. It's actually so bad, it's kind of good, because it shows just how much of a disconnection Voldemort has with positive expression. And yes guys, for this video I will be referring more to the movie than the actual book. Anyway, moving on from the most awkward moment in the history of the universe, Draco rejoins his parents, and when events don't go to plan for the Dark Lord, the trio quickly abandon their master, retreat back to Malfoy Manor, and as we know, escape punishment. And for me anyway, I kind of felt sorry for them towards the end of the Deathly Hallows. They really got caught up in something that they truly didn't want to be involved in the end. Now, it's not taking away the awful things they partook in, but still, I did feel bad for Lucius in general. He was absolutely terrified. So let's keep the focus on Draco for now, and maybe it was just me, but I was shouting for Draco to stand his ground and face Voldemort and the Death Eaters, along with his classmates. And what if that was actually the case? That's what this video is all about. What if Draco stood against Voldemort at the Battle of Hogwarts? Well, here's what I think exactly would happen if he did. So I'm going to take you back to the Room of Requirement, where Draco, along with Crabbe and Goyle, confronted Harry, Ron and Hermione. And Crabbe's poor control of Fiendfire caused the entire room to go up in a blaze, effectively killing the young wizard in the end. And it was at this point that Harry saved Draco's life. He could have let Draco die, but instead went back to rescue him. And Draco, realising the great risk Harry actually took to save him, finally realises the difference between both sides. Harry would risk death to save just one person's life, where Voldemort expected his followers to die for him, without him ever putting himself in the position of returning the favour. Now, although Draco was doubtful of his allegiance prior to this, it was Harry's selfless heroics that finally gives him the courage to fight for the right side. And fast forward to the courtyard scene, Lucius calls to Draco, and Voldemort, as before, attempts to welcome him, only for this time, Draco will stand alongside his fellow Hogwarts students, and he'll loudly speak the following. "Is this what it's all about, Father? We're expected to fight and die for someone who doesn't value us as human beings. We're expected to dedicate everything to a man who wouldn't hesitate to slaughter us in a second. A man who treats failure as a constant punishment. And look at you! You can't take 2 steps without being terrified of what he's going to put you through next. And all for what? Dropping a stupid crystal ball." And in addition to that statement, he then addresses the army behind Voldemort. "And half of you are here out of fear, and the other half are clearly twisted to think that this is the type of life that's okay to live, killing innocent people because they are born with magical blood outside of the wizarding world." All the while, Lucius is pleading with Draco to stop, before Draco finally turns to the Dark Lord himself and says, "And you have no idea, do you? I don't know where the darkness in you came from, but I hope you're the only one of your kind, because you certainly couldn't be human. Your immortality is a curse, yet you've treated it as an achievement." Now, at this point, the entire courtyard is in utter shock. Even Bellatrix Lestrange is lost for words. And Voldemort, who's not spoken as of yet, finally breaks silence and says, "Well, Draco, that was a brave speech. Well done. Well done. But you are most certainly correct. Many are here out of fear, but I am much, much worse than fear. And regrettably, you shall be the example for everyone here to witness." Voldemort would then draw his wand, only for Lucius to scream, my lord, please. He doesn't know. He doesn't, my lord, I beg of you." Voldemort would turn to Lucius and say, Perhaps you're right, Lucius. Consider this your first lesson, Draco." The Dark Lord would then raise his wand at Lucius and utter the words, "Avada Kedavra!" Lucius' body would drop to the ground immediately, and Narcissa would let out a loud scream. "Your father's life for yours. Don't disappoint me as he did," said the Dark Lord. And it would be at this moment that Harry Potter would jump from Hagrid's arms, and the story would continue as it originally did. and Draco would rush to comfort his mother, and both would hold Lucy's body in tears. And this moment would be something Draco would blame himself for many years to come. He would fight alongside his mother until Harry and Voldemort end up in the courtyard. It would be here that he would toss Harry the wand, to which Harry would use to defeat the Dark Lord, as he did in the original story. Well, that's it for today's video, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, then please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, as it helps it out in a great deal, and it also helps the channel to grow. Now, you've probably noticed in this video that I've used some dialogue that I've just created myself. The reason I've done this was just to help create a more imaginative picture for you all when you're watching this video. So please, if you did like it, give it a thumbs up. As I said, keep leaving the video suggestions in the comment section below. Your video choice could be picked next. And finally, please consider subscribing to my channel, Harry Potter Folklore, for more videos all about the world of Harry Potter. Thank you very much, everyone, and as I always say, do not forget, have a great day.